Even hearing the word cancer can make our hearts sink. It's no longer a distant problem. It touches our families, our friends, and sometimes even ourselves. Modern medicine has made incredible progress with treatments like chemotherapy and advanced drugs. But cancer cases keep rising. Why is that? Could it be that our environment is more toxic than ever? Or that constant stress is weakening our immune system? The scary truth is that cancer often develops quietly, with no warning signs. But here's the big question. Can we strengthen our bodies naturally to lower the risk? The answer is yes. And today, I'll show you 6 tiny but mighty seeds that science has linked to cancer prevention. Some of them might already be in your kitchen, waiting to be used. Make sure to stay until the very end, because the 6th seed is rare, but also the most powerful of them all. Before we dive in, let me know in the comments where you're watching from and how old you are. Let's see how many of us are committed to staying strong as we age. If you believe in taking action for your health, drop a 1 in the comments. If you're skeptical, type 0. The truth is, preventing cancer isn't about luck. It's about making daily choices that lower inflammation and strengthen your body's natural defenses. Inflammation and oxidative stress are the sparks that can trigger uncontrolled cell growth. And over time, this is exactly what develops into tumors. Seed 1. Macadamia nuts. This is where macadamia nuts step in. Just a small handful, about 10 to 12 nuts, roughly 28 grams, delivers close to 1.5 milligrams of manganese. While it may sound like a small number, manganese is one of the most important trace minerals for long-term protection. It fuels your antioxidant defense network, the system that neutralizes free radicals before they can damage DNA. And once DNA breaks down without proper repair, cells can mutate in ways that open the door for cancer. But manganese is not the only reason macadamias are special. They are also loaded with phytosterols, natural plant molecules that scientists have found to be particularly effective at slowing abnormal cell growth. Research shows that these compounds may help reduce risks in tissues highly sensitive to hormone changes, such as the prostate and breast. This becomes critical as we age, because once you pass 50, the body's built-in defenses slow down, leaving you more vulnerable to harmful mutations. And then there's the fat profile. Around 3/4 of the calories in macadamias come from monounsaturated fat, the same type that makes olive oil famous for heart health. These healthy fats stabilize cell membranes, calm inflammation, and provide an environment where cancer cells have less chance of thriving. How to add them? Crush a few nuts over warm oatmeal. Blend into a smoothie for a creamy texture. Toss them into a mixed salad, or simply snack on them raw. Because they are rich in healthy fats, they keep you full for longer periods, helping you avoid processed junk that fuels inflammation. And unlike packaged snacks, macadamias don't create empty calories. So while they may taste like an indulgence, macadamia nuts are more than a luxury. They are a natural, nutrient-dense ally in protecting your body's cells from the silent damage of aging. Making them a part of your weekly routine is a small step that builds a much stronger foundation for resilience and energy over the years. Seed 2. Watermelon seeds. Now let's move to a seed that most people overlook, the humble watermelon seed. Think about summer family gatherings, the laughter, the fruit on the table. Most people spit the seeds out without a second thought. But for generations, different cultures have treasured them not just for tradition, but for their healing value. Watermelon seeds, especially the darker or reddish varieties, carry an impressive nutrient profile. Even before modern science could explain it, ancient communities recognized their benefits. Today, research confirms that they are rich in antioxidants, minerals, and plant-based compounds that protect cells from damage and support long-term health. One of the most powerful substances they contain is lycopene. This bright red antioxidant is also found in tomatoes, and it's known for shielding the body from oxidative stress, the very process that drives cancer development. By lowering the amount of free radical damage, lycopene helps protect your DNA and slows down changes that might otherwise lead to tumor formation. In addition to lycopene, watermelon seeds provide protein, magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats, all of which support energy, circulation, and immune function. For seniors especially, these nutrients are key to maintaining strength and staying resistant to chronic illness. How to use them? Roast them lightly for a crisp snack. Sprinkle them over yogurt or oatmeal, or blend into smoothies. Not only do they add flavor and texture, they also give your body an extra line of defense against cellular stress. Watermelon seeds may seem small, but their contribution to your health is not. By keeping them in your diet, you're carrying forward a practice that cultures have valued for centuries, one that modern science now supports as a genuine tool in the fight against disease. Just remember, moderation is key. Around 15 to 20 grams daily, a small handful, is enough to get the benefits without overloading your digestive system. Too much, and you might experience bloating or minor discomfort. So when you see watermelon seeds next time, don't throw them away. They are more than leftovers. They're powerful, nutrient-packed protectors that can strengthen your body naturally, while also connecting you to traditions and family memories. Food that heals doesn't always come with a high price tag or fancy packaging. Sometimes it's been sitting right in front of us all along. Seed number 3, millet. At first glance, millet looks plain, almost too ordinary to deserve attention. It doesn't carry the bright colors of berries or the exotic charm of imported seeds, and that might explain why so many modern kitchens overlook it. Yet beneath that modest exterior hides one of the most underestimated superfoods we have, especially for people looking to protect themselves from cancer and age-related disease. In 100 grams of millet, you can find up to 120 milligrams of polyphenols. That number might not mean much at first, but here's why it matters. Polyphenols are plant-based antioxidants that act like shields inside your body, neutralizing unstable molecules known as free radicals. If left unchecked, these free radicals can damage DNA, fuel chronic inflammation, and set the stage for cancer. Millet's natural antioxidant load is higher than what you get from refined grains like white rice or processed wheat, making it a far superior choice for long-term health. Research is beginning to show that these compounds may help reduce the risk of breast and colon cancers, two of the biggest threats to adults once they reach their 50s and beyond. By protecting cells and slowing down inflammation, millet supports the body in ways that many trendier superfoods can't match. But antioxidants are only part of the story. Millet is also packed with magnesium, around 114 milligrams per 100 grams. Magnesium is a mineral too often ignored, even though it has a direct role in keeping the cardiovascular system strong. It relaxes the smooth muscles that line your blood vessels, improving circulation and helping bring down blood pressure naturally. For seniors who want to support their heart without depending entirely on medication, this is an invaluable ally. The beauty of millet lies in its simplicity. You don't need complicated recipes or expensive supplements to bring it into your routine. Just a few tablespoons of cooked millet added to daily meals can make a difference. Use it in warm porridge at breakfast, stir it into hearty soups, replace rice in a stir-fry, or even include it in grain bowls. These small swaps can slowly build a foundation of protection, not just against cancer, but against high blood pressure and heart disease as well. So the next time you walk down the grain aisle, don't dismiss millet as boring or outdated. Think of it instead as a quiet source of strength. Every spoonful delivers antioxidants, minerals, and nourishment that accumulate over time. Consistency is where its real power lies. For seniors in particular, millet is more than just food. It's a steady partner in maintaining balance, vitality, and resilience in the later chapters of life. Seed number 4, sesame seeds. As we grow older, our body's need for nutrient-dense foods only increases, and sesame seeds are one of those underestimated treasures that deliver far more than meets the eye. From Asia to the Middle East to the Mediterranean, these tiny seeds have been part of traditional diets for centuries. They add flavor and crunch, yes, but their real strength lies in their ability to protect and heal. Inside sesame seeds are compounds like sesamin and sesamol. These rare antioxidants have drawn attention from modern research because of their potential to slow or even stop the development of certain cancer cells. Some studies have highlighted their role in reducing the risk of breast and colorectal cancers, providing scientific backing to what ancient traditions already suspected. What was once folk wisdom is now being validated by evidence. For seniors, this is especially meaningful. As the body's natural defenses weaken past the age of 50, the extra support from plant-based antioxidants becomes critical. Sesame seeds step in here, providing a natural form of protection that works quietly but powerfully. But their benefits go beyond anti-cancer potential. Sesame seeds are also mineral powerhouses. For example, 100 grams of hulled sesame seeds contain nearly 1,000 milligrams of calcium, a higher amount than the same serving of cow's milk. That makes them especially valuable for older adults looking to protect bone density and lower their risk of osteoporosis. They also contain impressive amounts of magnesium, over 350 milligrams per 100 grams. Magnesium regulates blood pressure, promotes smoother circulation, and supports both muscle and nerve health. These are areas that often decline with age, making sesame seeds a smart addition to the diet of anyone wanting to preserve vitality. How to use them? You don't need large amounts to see results. Just 1 to 2 teaspoons daily, 10 to 20 grams, is enough to deliver a solid dose of minerals and antioxidants without putting stress on your digestion. Sprinkle them over stir-fried vegetables, blend them into tahini for dips and dressings, or simply add them to bread and baked goods for an easy nutritional boost. So, while sesame seeds might look small and ordinary, every spoonful carries compounds that support strong bones, steady circulation, and even help defend against cancer. For older adults, they are more than just a garnish. They are an affordable, powerful ally for long-term health. Seed number 5, almonds. At first glance, almonds may seem like nothing more than a convenient snack. Yet, when you look closer, you find that these nuts carry a history of being symbols of vitality and long life, reaching all the way back to ancient Persian traditions. What was once seen as wisdom of the past is now being confirmed by modern science. One of the main reasons almonds stand out is their exceptional content of vitamin E. In just 100 grams, you'll find about 25 milligrams of this powerful nutrient. Vitamin E acts like a protective shield, neutralizing free radicals before they have the chance to harm your DNA. Think of free radicals like sparks that can set off a wildfire. If they aren't controlled, they damage cells and create the conditions where cancer can take hold. But almonds don't stop at vitamin E. They are also packed with polyphenols and flavonoids, plant-based compounds that researchers have connected with slowing down the growth of cancer cells in areas such as the breast, colon, and prostate. These compounds work together with vitamin E to create a layered defense system that helps cells repair themselves and resist dangerous changes. For people over 50, when the body's natural resilience begins to decline, this extra protection becomes even more valuable. Regular almond consumption not only helps defend against cancer, but also supports cardiovascular health, improves skin elasticity, and aids in maintaining sharp brain function. How to add them? You don't need large amounts. A small handful, about 20 to 25 almonds a day, is enough to provide a strong nutritional boost. Eat them raw for a simple snack. Slice them onto oatmeal, blend into smoothies, or use almond flour in baking for a healthier twist. Roasting them lightly can enhance their flavor, but avoid versions coated in sugar or heavy salt to keep their benefits intact. Almonds show us that sometimes the simplest foods are the most effective in guarding health. Beyond their crunchy texture and pleasant taste, they are working silently to strengthen your body from the inside, ensuring that you age with strength, clarity, and resilience. Seed number 6. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are often underestimated because they're so common. Many people scoop them out and toss them aside without realizing the dense package of nutrition they're wasting. Yet these flat green seeds are one of the richest natural sources of immune-supporting and cancer-fighting nutrients. One of their standout components is zinc. In every 100 grams, pumpkin seeds deliver around 7 milligrams of this essential mineral, far more than most everyday foods. Zinc plays a key role in repairing damaged tissue, strengthening immune defenses, and keeping healthy cells from mutating into harmful ones. For men, especially those over 50, zinc is crucial for maintaining prostate health. Research suggests that a steady intake of zinc helps reduce the risk of prostate cancer by supporting hormone balance and protecting sensitive tissues from abnormal changes. But the benefits don't stop with zinc. Pumpkin seeds are also packed with magnesium, iron, and plant-based antioxidants, all of which contribute to reducing chronic inflammation. Together, these nutrients create an environment that makes it harder for cancer cells to thrive. Magnesium supports muscle and nerve function, while iron ensures better oxygen delivery to cells, strengthening overall vitality. The antioxidants present in pumpkin seeds further neutralize harmful free radicals, adding another layer of protection against DNA damage. How to include them? A small handful, about 20 to 30 grams per day, is plenty to take advantage of their benefits. You can roast them lightly for a crunchy snack, add them to granola mixes, or sprinkle them over soups and salads for extra texture. Ground pumpkin seeds can even be blended into smoothies or baked into bread for an easy way to boost daily nutrition. The beauty of pumpkin seeds lies in their accessibility. They are inexpensive, easy to find, and don't require complicated preparation. Despite their simplicity, they provide a wide spectrum of minerals and antioxidants that contribute to stronger immunity, balanced hormones, and protection against age-related disease. So the next time you carve a pumpkin or see a bag of seeds in the store, think of them not as scraps, but as tiny shields for your health. For seniors in particular, they are a practical, everyday way to strengthen the body's defenses and fight back naturally against cancer. Pumpkin seeds are more than just a source of zinc. They also provide a strong combination of magnesium, manganese, and vitamin E, a trio of nutrients that work together to guard your DNA from damage, regulate healthy cell growth, and reduce inflammation throughout the body. Magnesium helps calm the nervous system and keeps stress hormones in check. Manganese boosts antioxidant activity, giving your cells more tools to repair themselves. And vitamin E shields fragile cell membranes from oxidative stress, helping prevent mutations that could lead to cancer. Another remarkable element inside pumpkin seeds is phytosterols. These plant-based compounds mimic cholesterol in the digestive tract, reducing its absorption, while also interfering with the development of harmful cells. Several studies suggest that phytosterols can slow down the growth of tumors, especially in colon and breast tissues. This makes pumpkin seeds a double ally, protecting both heart health and cellular health through different biological pathways. How much should you eat? Around 30 grams per day, a small handful, is enough. That single portion delivers plenty of cancer-fighting minerals and antioxidants, without overwhelming your digestive system. Best ways to enjoy pumpkin seeds. Eat them raw or gently roasted at low heat. Avoid high temperatures, since vitamin E and delicate fatty acids can break down when overheated. Add them to salads with a squeeze of lemon for better iron absorption. Blend into smoothies with fruits like kiwi, pineapple, or orange. Vitamin C helps your body capture more minerals from seeds. Grind them before eating if you struggle with digestion. This makes nutrients easier to release and gentler on the stomach. Try a quick homemade energy bar. Mix pumpkin seeds with ground sesame seeds, a spoonful of honey or peanut butter, plus some oats. Chill the mixture until firm. You'll get a nutrient-packed snack perfect for midday energy or pre-workout fuel. Now you've seen the power hidden inside 6 everyday seeds: macadamia, watermelon, millet, sesame, almonds, and pumpkin. They may look tiny, but together they form a natural shield against inflammation, oxidative stress, and the abnormal cell changes that can lead to cancer. The truth is, prevention often comes from simple, consistent choices, rather than expensive pills or complicated treatments. By adding these seeds to your meals, just a few spoonfuls at a time, you give your body a chance to stay stronger, recover faster, and resist disease as you grow older. Here's a question for you. Do you believe daily habits like this can really change the future of your health? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how many of you are ready to take this small step toward a healthier life. If this video inspired you, hit the like button, subscribe for more senior health tips, and share it with friends or family who could benefit. Together, we can encourage one another to live healthier, stronger, and longer, one seed at a time.